The Tide Corruption. I'm excited. I'm really loving this idea that they're kind of doing a lot more story trailers.
Those hunters. Never seen anyone like them.
Like, that's really cool.
It's something wicked.
I really want to do a set of videos on lore.
It is him. We found who is real. When the words
I love that we're getting a hunter that's kind of based off the butcher. I feel like the butcher hasn't had much love in a long time.
break from it.
I'm assuming that's a new heavy knife. Butcher knife.
Will you fall into madness
Springfield
and
with,
join the ranks of those marked by the
stick.
sculptor's whisper?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Will you vow to restore the natural order of death?
Someone was saying
Fight for the
that I think
sanctity
Witness
of
is going to be
eternal
like
rest.
preventing reviving, which could be cool. Silence Bornheim, which is pretty neat.
Or will you refuse to serve any higher power?
I mean, definitely
Fight
we're
fire
looking
with
at
fire,
Flames healing
seeking the opportunity
at this
in the
point, which
ever-present chaos.
is pretty cool. Having actually giving the Infernal Pact
Tide of corruption
something that's potentially really good
make your pledge.
is awesome. Yeah,
Face your fate.
I'm excited. Tide of Corruption. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I mean, one of the other great things is that they announced recently the Vetterli is getting a new variant, the Cyclone, which I mean, anyone who watches this channel knows I absolutely love the Vetterli. I absolutely love it. I think it's my favourite gun. I love the fact that it's getting a new variant. It's definitely going to be not as accurate because it's a shorty. It's well, I don't know if it's a shorty, but it's got a shorter barrel. So, you know, not going to be as accurate in the on the hip fire or anything like that. But it's turning it into semi-automatic, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it turns out like. But I'm excited. Either way, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the new trailer, the Tide of Tide of Chaos, Tide of Corruption stuff. But for now, we'll jump into the games. So we are looking at using the Winfield Swift today with a hand crossbow with fire bolts, and I'm also using fire ammo. So we are burning some people, just as someone appears to start burning a meathead. So yeah, I fancy a little bit of Winfield just because, you know, I haven't played Winfield since I did my Winfield video, and I do enjoy the gameplay. It's just nice, simple. Shoot, aim, shoot. You get a few chances in pretty quick succession, and it's just a really nice all-rounder gun to play with, and that's kind of how I was feeling. You know, this particular game, I was really struggling with FPS issues. If you see my community post, you know, I'm having issues with my GPU fan. So you can see I'm definitely getting a little bit of input lag, or reaction lag, I don't quite know. But that flick away to try and avoid before, after, and then shoot. I don't know what really happened there, but you know, that's it. Considering how many issues I had, I was completely upset. Still need to get a new GPU fan, which it's on its way. that's all I'll say. It's on its way. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to him. He kind of sort of slightly vanished, but took a bet, and there he was, nice and crouched, waiting for me. Yeah, so these two started running up this direction. I guess they must have heard me and the other guy having a fight, and they decided to either come have a look or... I'm not sure. Getting some nice placements. Pushed in a bit too hard there, which is fine. Into the next round. Moving up to prison here. There was definitely some shooting up here on the way. And we did here. There we go. We did our first target. Starting to run away from me a little bit here. We both have incendiary rounds. A lot of him running away. Turns out that was a zombie. I was fully expecting him to rotate around to the right hand side here. Of course, I'm now stuck between him and the water, on the other side of the water. So, isn't a massive problem, but yeah, he had a perfect opportunity here to, move, relocate, run away, find a better hiding spot. But he did what I kind of expected him to do, which was stay in the same place. But he blew himself up. Yeah, I don't know. He decided to start throwing a bomb. It wouldn't have reached me. Unless he actually did have pitching, then it might have done, but... Yeah, nice little ammo swap there. He's having... Both of us having Winfield Swifts. Wow, I can't talk today. Yeah. Anyway, moving up to the northern side of the map, we had a bunch of shooting and the boss. So yeah, there's definitely a lot going on up there. Pretty eager to engage. So there was an explosion out here. I'm not quite sure. I think they probably moved inside the complex at this point. I love coming into a busy complex late, because you always end up behind the ones who are just sitting outside, waiting to. For their opportunity to attack. And half the time like this, they're not watching their backs. Or paying attention to someone sprinting behind them. So it was a little bit risky running through this water. But I couldn't see anyone. So I figured it was worth the benefit to move up. Turns out we had someone in the forest. One of the things I like to do is take advantage of, you know, if I'm attacking the complex, is to circle the complex and try and take out anyone who is just, you know, sitting there waiting around the edges. Of course, Necro could have dealt with him a little bit better, but yeah. When it works, it works. At the end of the day, a lot of the time with Necro, I'm just like, if I've got the ability to trap and burn, I'll trap and burn them on the way. Don't worry, but if they get up, they get up. I try not to camp them nowadays, just because it's a little bit boring. At the moment, I'm just kind of staying close because I'm aware, but I do want to attack. That's kind of the big thing that I want to do. So I knew there was definitely someone around because I could hear them. Not quite where exactly. But I saw the I saw the shoes under the little tarp there. I saw the movement. And so I don't know why I went for this loot. Because yeah, that was silly. I trapped him just because I wasn't sure. Turns out I turn around and I'm like, oh, there's a lot of dead hunters here. He got a good shot. What can you say? Okay, into Upper DeSalle. I love Upper DeSalle. I've had some great fights at Upper, especially in the boss building. It's so fun to just run around in circles, just trying to outmaneuver each other. So, yeah, they were in the boss building. They'd already got the bounty banished, so I decided to just circle a little bit. I decided I was gonna come in from the behind the boss building. I was kind of hoping to see if anyone was gonna, you know, pop into this window. But to no avail. They seem to be just keeping their heads down. There was definitely shotgun shots as well as I was entering, which did have me a little bit scared. You know, a little bit scared, worrying about pushing. But I figured I can't let a measly little shotgun worry me. Yeah, if I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in. All guns blazing. Yeah, more or less. Okay, I still, you know, guide my way around. But I was on a very carefree attitude in these games. I mean, I'm running low of money. I'd say my FPS wasn't the best at the moment. I was having a few internet issues. I didn't really care. I was just like, yeah, play some games, just see what happens. Which is why I like playing a loadout like this, where it's just about burning people and it's just fun. I decided to go into the sneaky little entrance. Sneaking up on them is definitely a fun way of doing things. Especially when you set them on fire. Because they're like, wait, what just happened? Yeah, a friend who didn't know what was happening, what hit them, definitely went back upstairs. Slightly between a rock and a hard place there. There we getting shot, this is why I got up. I had to try. I really had to try. Yeah, I mean, they did a good job of subverting my expectations of them. Like, they didn't push me. They were smart as well. It didn't quite seem it, and I think it's probably because I probably wasn't that smart. But yeah, no, I mean, what can you do? Shotgun is king in those situations. I decided to give him a bit of a chase, but unfortunately they do get out in time. Yeah, what can you do? So next into Pearl Plantation, which, I mean, yeah, another complex that I love. Any complex that gives you the ability to, you know, run around just inside the complex itself and try and run circles on people is always going to be good, which, you know, Pearl definitely has the ability to let you do that, which is so straight in for the attack after a little bit of sneaking. Turns out there's a bunch of people around. I thought it was just the people in the complex, so took me a little bit by surprise, but you know. Reload your hand crossbow map. That would be good. Thank you. So I just held back here just a second because I could hear the other person. I don't know what happened. Well, I think I know what happened there. I think the guy was on fire. He decided to walk into the barrel and blew us both up. Which, you know, you don't really want to do. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. Yeah. Took the opportunity to get the peak, but just couldn't get around and cover in time to protect myself from that. It's a tough little situation, no health. I needed to find some cover of some sort. Just standing there on the inside, gotta love it. I'm not sure if he was, I think he might have been solo. don't think he was getting that, but he oh, burn. Burn. Yeah, there you go, he picks himself up. Oh. There are moments where I do actually pop off a little bit, and yeah, it does make me very happy. Reload your hand crossbow, man. Please reload your hand crossbow. Because I can't remember, but I know I'm gonna end up pulling it out again later and being like, oh, there's no bolt in it. Okay, now I reload it. Good. And yeah, so we obviously had this guy down here who was being a little stinky. And I realised someone serpented earlier, the other clue. So I decided to bail out of there and go on the chase. See if I could bring it back, but unfortunately I was way too late. Like, that idea came just too late. And with the amount of squigglies in the water, we had absolutely no chance of getting that. So at this point, honestly, should have just extracted. I was a few kills down, you know. We definitely had some people, but I wanted the bounty. Trading shots, and then that last one I'd waited a long time. And I thought they had extracted. I thought they went away. I thought they went for it, and it turns out it was camping my body for the longest time, which, you know, it's like fair enough. A little frustrating because they could have just got out and they were fine. Like, I wasn't gonna push them again. I just wanted to keep my body, but hey, it's not the end of the world. I mean, you know, these series of games, I kind of realised that, you know, I didn't get out with the bounty of any of them, but I got kills, and I got some pretty decent kills as well, which I'm pretty happy about that. Definitely not perfect games in any stretch of the imagination, but I mean, that last one, I think I got 6 kills. I think the one before that, it was like 4 or 5 or something like that. I can't remember the count, but yeah, just keeping on trucking and, you know, waiting for this new event. I think this new event is the thing that I'm really, really excited about. I'm really excited for things to be mixed up. New guns, always exciting. The packs are always exciting as well, and yeah, there's been a little bit of a lull since the last event, which has been great, and I think it's all been needed to kind of stop, burnout. Really, we don't want anyone to burn out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some more. But anyway, guys, until next time, have a good one. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think of the ties of corruption, and may your hunts be bountiful.